Today, we're going to start in Walt Disney alphabet A to Z. We're going to continue and see how much we can talk about the alphabet. We stopped at J, and the words for J was jelly, jug, and Jack-in-the-Box. Now the next letter is K. Kanga heats a kettle in the kitchen. A little roll flies his kite. Kite starts at the kitchen, kangaroo, kettle. Isn't that interesting? Look out. The lion wants to lick that lemon-flavored lollipop. Louie leaps up a ladder to get away. L is the next letter. And leaves start with L. Look out. The lion starts with L. Lollipop, Louie, and ladder. Look at that lion. He wants to have that lollipop. Lady brings letters to her lazy friend and lays them on her lap. Lady is the dog or the puppy, and he gets the letters from the mailbox and brings them to the lazy lady that is asleep. He lays them in the lap, and this is her leg, and this is a lamp. So those all start with an L. That's our next letter. Now the next letter that we have is M. Mickey Mouse spends his money at the market on milk and mushrooms for supper. M, mushrooms, milk, money, and market. They all start with an M. On the way home, Mickey Mouse meets a magician who changes his milk into a monkey and his mushrooms into a mitten. Mitten and monkey start with an M. That night, under a full moon, Mickey sat in a meadow and wondered how this could have happened. He didn't have his milk or his mushrooms to take home. There's a moon that starts with an M. And so he's wondering, a meadow, he's sitting in the meadow, like a field that you would maybe follow or go into. Next letter is an N. No noise in Neverland. Tinkerbell is snapping in a nest of nuts. Napping in a nest of nuts. See Tinkerbell? How she's sleeping and there's nuts all around her. This is night, and this is a nest, and these are nuts. And they start with an N. N. Next letter is an O. Octopus, ocean. O'Malley the cat often enjoys a ride on the ocean, but not today. An octopus is stealing an oar, and he needs an oar to ride or enjoy a ride in the ocean. So oar, ocean, and octopus all start with an O. Down here, there's olives and oatmeal that start with an O. How odd, says Owl the Pooh. I think I'll go home to my oak tree and have an orange instead. So there he's carrying oranges. He's an owl, and there's Winnie the Pooh with olives he's eating. Do you like olives? They're pretty good. P is our next letter. While the pirates sleep, Peter Pan looks for things they have stolen. He finds a pencil, a pen, a penny, a purse, a pail, some peaches, and a pumpkin pie. All that he found that was pirates had taken from him. That was interesting. Just look at that. Pumpkin pie, peaches, purse, penny, pencil, pen, pail. And this was the pirate. Pirates longer ago used to be on ships and steal things from people. Pluto and his puppy Pail see a package on their pillow. What a pretty present. So he's a puppy. Here's the pillow. And there's a package on that pillow. Pluto is sitting on the porch. Let's wonder if we ever find out what's in that present. Pinocchio paints a picture of his favorite foods: pancakes, popcorn, and peanuts. Pancakes, popcorn, and peanuts. There, he's a pretty good painter, would you say? K is the next letter after picture stories. What has happened? No, we're going over the letters now that we had just finished. Look at the pictures, stories. What has happened? Grandma's not saying them very good. Look at the picture stories. What has happened? I'm asking a question. Find the K words in the picture. So they are K, kite, kangaroo, and the L word is lion and lollipop. M words are monkey and mitten. The N words say Tinkerbell with the nuts. She was asleep with the nuts, remember? And the O word is or. Say the P words here would be peanuts. That's what was in the present that was on the pillow. The peanuts. Do you like peanuts? They're very good if you know how to open them up. Q is the next letter. The Queen of Hearts could not find the king. He was under the quilt, quietly drinking a quart of milk. The Queen is looking for the king. And here he is under the quilt with some milk. So, Queen of Hearts, quart of milk. That starts with a Q. Our next letter is an R. Rabbit has red raincoat to wear when he roller skates in the rain. Watch out for that rock, Rabbit. So he looks like he's closing his eyes. Our words are rain, rabbit, rock, raincoat, and roller skates. That all starts with an R. Down here, Robin Hood climbs a roof. Robin Hood climbs a rope to the roof to rescue runaway raccoon. So the raccoon is on the roof and can't get down. So he's tying a rope on the chimney there and going to rescue the raccoon. That all starts with an R. Robin, rescue, runaway, raccoon. All of those words start with an R. Our next word is an S. What scrumptious soup, says Snow White as she stirs in some salt. Achoo, says Sneezy. Salt makes me sneeze and I think of pepper. And pepper makes Sneezy sneeze. So pepper and salt make Sneezy sneeze. And they all start with an S. Spoon, salt, soup, stove, and Sneezy. S also starts with a somersault. He did a somersault. A somersault is when you turn completely around, see? Turn completely around, then you have a somersault. I never could do somersaults. Snow White sits on the stairs, watches Sleepy super somersault. but he falls asleep. Sweet dreams, Sleepy. He's asleep. How could you do a somersault when you're asleep? Here, the skunk on his skis and the squirrels on their sled make tracks in the snow. Let me try, says the snake. So the squirrels are riding down on the sled. And Snake is over here. Snow is what they're riding on. This is skunk, and this is a ski. They all start with an S. T is the next letter. Look out for the terrible tiger, calls Tiny Tinkerbell as Princess Tiger Lily comes out of her teepee. Look at that teepee. Tinkerbell. Tramp, the dog, finds a tired turtle on the train track and takes it away just in time. He's afraid that the turtle would get run over by the train. So T starts with the train and track and turtle and tree up here. Them all start with a T. Princess Tiger Lily comes out of her teepee. So Tiger starts with a T too. Next letter is a U. Uncle Scrooge sits under his umbrella and looks at his map of the United States. An acorn peeks over his shoulder. See, he's looking at the United States there. This is an umbrella, and this is a unicorn. And they all start with a U. Here are some more picture stories. What has happened? Remember there was the queen and the king with the milk on the queue. Says say the Q words in the picture. King, queen of hearts, and quart of milk. And the R, say the R words, roller skates, and rock. Because he fell right over the rock and wasn't watching. Say the S words. The S words is snake on the slide. And what is this? Do you remember what that is? Look at their noses. You see how the noses are all... The skunk is on the ski. The snake is on the ski, and the skunk is letting him, because the skunk smells bad, so that's why they have their noses, clothespins on their noses. Say the T words. After S comes a T. Let's say the T words. TP, tiger, and tree. The U words are United States, unicorn, and umbrella. Next comes V. Look here, Goofy shouts in a loud voice. My van is full of surprises. He has a vest for Donald, a veil for Minnie, and a vase for Daisy, and a violin for Clarabelle the cow. So let's go over the V words. Van. A lot of people have vans to drive. Veil. She put a veil on. This here is a vase. This is a violin. So they're hoping Minnie will play the violin for them. Winnie the Pooh walks through the woods with a wibbly-wobbly wagon full of watermelon. That is the letter W. Starts with wagon, woods, watermelon. We like watermelon, don't we? The wicked wolf wears a wavy wig to fool the three little pigs, but they know who is watching through the window. So she is the wicked wolf. Let's see what we can find with the W words for that. Wicked wolf, she has a wig, the wolf has a wig on. Web, like the spiders make a web wherever they go. And over here is a wall. And they're all looking at the wolf to see what she's going to do. X marks a spot on this pirate's map. That's where the treasure is. So there's an X on the map, and that's where the treasure is that they're going to go find. Pinocchio plays the xylophone while Figaro sings song. Xylophone. That's what that's called. And that starts with an X. Y is coming next. Yippee, yells Happy. Watch my yellow yo-yo fly all around the yard. Poor Sleepy. He yawns and yawns and yawns. So Y starts with yo-yo. That's what you like to play with, but can't always get it to go right. And many times we yawn when we're sleepy. Yard. That's where we play many times, is in our yards. The letter Z is the last of the alphabet. Z is for zebra, for zoo, monkey. The zany zebra is my favorite animal in the zoo, says Mickey. So that is lots of fun there. So the last of our letters was V, W, X, Y, and Z. I hope you enjoyed the alphabet book, and I hope you learned those, what comes first and what comes next, and then what is the last letter of the alphabet, A to Z. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.